Topic 2, my wife. Let's start with this topic with, man, my wife is pregnant and I love her, and I'm gonna have another little girl running around. It's gonna be a blast. I got my little piddle paddle munchkin running around right now. Tough that it is this pandemic that all this has to go through. Oh, actually, my wife did, of course, send me an article that says, 80% of women are affected that are pregnant, have more severe signs. I'm like, I don't believe anything anymore, so I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
80%, that seems outrageously high.
There was a 79% of something with pregnant women have higher adverse effects. Wow, that's a high number.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 80% of women that have sex get pregnant.
I'm taking that bet every time in Vegas.
Yes.
They got that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, so give me
100.
everything I got. Here you go.
I'm wondering, how is Vegas doing? We don't get many reports, but...
I can't imagine that they're doing... My parents were going to go, and then they started looking into it, and they were saying that even when you're outside by the pool, you had to wear a mask. And I was like, Mom, you're going to get the most amazing suntan ever. Like, you're just going to have this massive ass... and then my dad, he loves to gamble, so I'm like, so you're going to go sit down in the casino and gamble? He's like, well, yeah. I'm like, well, how... He drinks the whole time while he's gambling. Like, so how are you going to accomplish both of these things with a mask on? My brother was telling me that he's seen a couple amazing masks. The one guy, the little baby wipey thing?
Yeah.
He cut it and he put it over with the straps so that way he could open it up and put a straw in there or drink his beer and then close it. I didn't think plastic was breathable very well.
Brilliant. You've probably seen the picture of the guy with the air filter from the car.
Yeah. Oh, that one's
the
amazing.
Double. Yeah. So here's another funny thing. So, on Facebook, I've been posting like random things, right? So sometimes mask related, sometimes us related, sometimes nothing related. Guess what people actually want to pay attention to? Yeah, anything that's mask and political related. Naturally. I'm like, man, we're trying not to be political, but everyone wants to just talk nonstop bullshit politics. Sure, we want you to pay attention to us. We want to be relevant. So instead, we're just going to talk shit about all you assholes.
If you want to listen to that stuff, just turn on whatever channel you watch on TV.
I mean, here's the other problem with that. You only get Fox News, which is everything right of, they Trump support this, Trump support that.
You get CNN.
Then you get CNN, NBC, and everybody else
and
that
MSNBC.
Is far left. And yet there's no one actually reporting real news.
I think those are like really your only 3 outlets.
Well, that's the problem, right? Yeah. That's a problem. It's a monopoly. This is where the government's supposed to step in and say, this is bullshit. Quit with us and make this fair.
It keeps reinforcing the divide between right and left, because now all of a sudden you can go, well, I only watch this channel. Well, I only watch this channel. Mine's better than yours. And then it turns into the right and left, and then it just keeps that divide there instead of going, we're going to have one, and whether you're right, left, center, up or down, I don't give a shit. This is what you're watching.
You have the web, but then that's even more fake news.
Yeah, but that
guys
turns
like
into
us.
a rabbit hole of...
Jake, look, it's a UFO!
Yeah. This family in Northern California, that they have a whole family of Bigfoots that walk across in front of their house every morning when they have coffee. A whole group of them, a mom, a dad, 3 little guys, but yet every single time there's no footprints. They know when we bring the cameras out, they can sense it telepathically. You're like, okay, you people need to stop doing whatever the hell you're doing.
Meth?
Yeah, it's not good.
I've been watching the Netflix, The Business of Drugs, and it's on the meth episode. Apparently, the Golden Triangle over there in Southeast Asia is meth central.
Yeah.
And they call it yaba. Yaba pills or something like that. And then what was more interesting is that actually this meth has been around since like the 1900s. And they've been using it in the military application and focus applications for a long time, yeah.
Nazis used it. Hitler made them use it so that way that they could stay up longer and be more...
robot-like?
If you had to take breaks when you're killing the Jews, that means you can't kill as many. Wow. So when you get them to stay up for 5, 6, 7 days at a time, 24 hours a day, you get shit done.
That, and you probably get a lot of crazies out of you.
Exactly. So.
And that explains Germany.
Yeah.
And basically, it's Adderall. It's the Adderall is the pharmaceutical version.
HGH.
Yeah, just whoop.
Yeah.
When you look at all these impoverished countries, it's like you have a choice of making cash, doing the drug trade, or living poorly.
Right.
Very few opportunities in between of like owning a store or any of these places.
Then it makes plenty of sense why they happen to go the way they go.
Yeah, they could do one drug trip and have enough money for the whole year.
Right. Or I have to sit there and try and find as much as I possibly can and barely scrape by.
Yeah.
Like, what would you do?
I mean, look at Mexico specifically, right? With all the cartel traffic. I mean, there you have it. We fuel the economy. I mean, maybe they should just make cocaine legal. Isn't it legal in Portland? Like, you can have something like less than an ounce without being criminally
Cocaine?
charged? Yeah.
I don't know. I know that
Cocaine laws in Portland.
they made
I found
mushrooms.
this on the web.
Possession of cocaine, Class C felony, 5-year prison sentence, 10-year prison sentence if you have crack.
Which is hilarious that there's a difference between the two. It's the same thing.
Well, all right. Well, there you have it. So apparently, it is not legally to have in Portland. Someone told. See, fake news got to me, man. I wanted to believe that. I was like, they're brilliant. That's
you know how
actually
many
smart.
people will be watching this going, I'm moving to Portland.
You can sell cocaine legally in Portland. All you have to do is go to this website. Email me, and I'll give you that website address.